Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another trailer on the channel. This is the official trailer for Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Now, I have previously already reacted to a teaser for this show. I am personally very excited. I have only seen the movies from back in the day, and from what I've been told, they are not particularly faithful adaptations, and the creator of the books and stuff is very involved in the show and all that, so presumably this will be a lot more faithful towards what we should be getting, right? Anyway, it looks really good based on the teaser that I previously saw. This is probably going to be more of like a actual, like, hey, this is going to be the story of, you know, who Percy Jackson is, because last time it was very much just a teaser. I vaguely remember like the first movie. I haven't read any of the books, so I don't know anything about that, but I vaguely remember watching the first movie when it came out, and so I'm very curious to see like how this differs, and just like what to expect. So before we jump into it, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to the show, because I plan on doing so. And then if you are interested in seeing the full uncut version of anything I watch on the channel, including this show when it eventually comes out, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's check out the official trailer for Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
Perseus. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
That is you,
who
bud.
you're named after.
Because he was a hero?
Because he was brave and kind and against all odds.
Walker Scobell looks
he
so
managed
young.
to find his way to a happy ending.
I'm used to the world feeling weird to me.
Yeah, he looks older there.
Like a puzzle with half their own pieces. But lately,
Because you have
it
dyslexia?
feels different somehow.
Percy, you are special. When you're ready to hear what the gods have in store for you, they'll tell you.
Percy, the stories I have told you
Riptide.
about
Ooh, the
great
edge.
gods and monsters, they are real.
This
Rick
is
Riordan.
crazy.
You are a half-blood, and half-bloods are not safe in the world.
Everything has been training for what's still ahead of you. Hold on.
I think that's the only part I remember from the first movie,
Percy Jackson.
is him just trying to get to camp.
Needs your help. The master bolt has been stolen.
From Black
If
Sails.
you don't return the bolt, there will be war. That is your quest.
Okay.
I know it sounds daunting, but you won't be alone. The
Making
quest
my
is
way
always
through the
undertaken by
dark
the-
side.
Demigods process reality differently.
She turns invisible. That's pretty rad. Okay,
I
not good at
try
archery.
again? There's no place for me here.
You still don't get where you fit into all this. We were sent on a quest by the gods. What do you think, it would be easy?
Demigods, welcome.
Hey, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Mom, I'm not leaving you.
Perseus! Hold fast. Brave the storm.
Maybe I won't even need a sword.
No, you're definitely gonna need the sword. It's gonna be like the key thing you use. Looks good. 2 episodes, December 20th. I'm ready. Okay, I was right. This trailer definitely gives more of a, this is the story. Like this is the quest for this season. I mean, well, first we start off a little bit with like, hey, remember how I told you stories about like mythical things? They're real. Like, pop quiz, kid, you're a half-blood. And they show the part from one of the main parts that I remember from the movie back in the day is like they're driving like to a barrier or a doorway or something, and then this monster like chases them, and that's like the entrance to camp or something like that. I think his mom dies. but I'm not 100% sure. I imagine there's going to be a hefty amount of time spent, probably in the first 2 episodes. I'd say probably the majority of the first 2 episodes is probably going to be him at camp, like learning about who he is, getting to know the other characters, really being told about his history and told about the quest that is necessary, right? Whereas I think not the whole first movie, but a decent chunk of the first movie took place in the camp. And then he gets the quest. The quest is that the Master Bolt has been taken and he has to presumably go get it back and return it. Hence the name of the first book being The Lightning Thief. And since quests are always done in threes, he's got to get 2 more people to go with him. And we know who those characters are. One of them is the girl with the braids. She puts on a hat and she becomes invisible. I forgot her name. She was played by Alexandra Daddario in the first film. And then there's the guy that's like half goat. Forgot his name too. But those 3 presumably are going to go on this quest. I think at some point they encounter Medusa. And in the first movie, I think they used an iPod or something to like look around, and then she turned herself to stone or something. I forgot. I like that they're still heavily using the song Riptide by Vance Joy. Perfect, because like it just fits with the show in general, because he's like the son of Poseidon. But then isn't his fountain pen that becomes a sword, isn't it called Riptide? So it's just like very fitting that they chose that song. And yeah, I don't know. Like from what I know, also we did see various big name people in the trailer with what's his face from he's in Lost in Space. He plays the dad in Lost in Space. I forgot his name, but he is also more importantly in Black Sails. He plays a pirate captain in Black Sails, and he's goated. Love him to death. We also saw Edge, the wrestler. I forgot. I don't know which character he's playing, whether he's playing, is he playing the God of War? Possibly, I don't know. And then we saw Lin-Manuel Miranda. I don't know who he's playing either, but those are like the 3 biggest name people that I saw, and I'm very curious to see their roles. But yeah, I don't know, the show looks good. There's going to be 2 episodes that premiere on December 20th, so just about a month from now. I am personally very excited. I would love to know what you guys are feeling about this. I talked about this in the last episode. Not the last episode, the last trailer reaction to the show. The Percy Jackson books were like, I don't know if they were like necessarily after my time, but like my specific age of people, we didn't really care about the Percy Jackson books. At the time, at the time that the Percy Jackson books, I feel like were coming out. I mean, they're not like super new books by any means, but I feel like the big books were Harry Potter. The Aragon series was like a big series of books at the time. And I think somehow for like me, I'm 28 years old, so I think for people that were exactly my age, like Percy Jackson just kind of like either like fell under the radar for us, or it like somehow just like weirdly skipped us, and then the people right behind us, like within a year or 2 behind us, were like all about Percy Jackson. Like I know people that are like people that are currently like 20 to like 25, like Percy Jackson's their shit, dude. Like they effing love Percy Jackson. And so those people probably freaking hyped out of their minds for this, but I am just cautiously optimistic, right? Like I feel like I see people wearing those like Camp Half-Blood t-shirts all the time, and I'm looking forward to finding out why they like it so much, if that makes sense. So, if you are one of those people, definitely let me know what you thought of this trailer and the last trailer. Are you as excited as I hope you are? Again, leave it all in the comments down below. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to the show, because again, I plan on doing so. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below, or consider joining YouTube memberships. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.